Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I'm looking forward to this. First, I'm all dressed up just for Joe, if he should see this, even though he's a very popular guy. I met him a couple of times, and once in Long Island, New York, and another time in New Jersey when he did an acoustic set on a Sunday, and it was very cool. And I've interacted with him elsewhere in a place formerly known as the Main Board. But goodbyes are hard to listen to. Roger Smith made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. And so thank you for the gift and this request. I think this is a recent release from what I saw. And Joe is from Arkansas. I think he's from Rogers, Arkansas. And my surrogate daughters went to U of A. They're from Arkansas. I've spent a fair amount of time at my friend's place in Springdale. And when my Rutgers Scarlet Knights played the Hogs in Reynolds Stadium about 10 years ago or so, I went to that game. Their fans were really nice. Just showed us Rutgers people a lot, because we were new to big time football, what it is to be like a really welcoming fan base. So anyhow, and then my Scarlet Knights won that game, and they were still nice to us. So anyhow. I'll also give a shout out to my buddy Mike, who lives in Little Rock, and so on. So I'm going to get into this one. And Roger, I think you've told me where you live, but you could refresh our memory if you're anywhere near Arkansas. But I wear this in honor of my daughters and my surrogate daughters, both of whom, well, one lives in Costa Rica now, works remotely for a company in New York City, and my other one, Lex, lives in New York City. So here we go. Goodbyes are hard to listen to.
Ain't a soul around downtown. I found at a corner bar at noon. I ought to padlock that old jukebox, 'cause I can't stop spinning lovesick blues.
Joe's got that traditional sense.
Ain't nothing new, just another fool pulling up a stool. And I apologize, 'cause I realize that goodbyes are hard to listen to.
See how we fleshes this out.
So bartender, don't leave me with my glass half empty. Those old done me wrong sing along, sure hit home since she said when we were through. And you shouldn't mix whiskey with Haggard and Ridley. And I apologize, 'cause I realize goodbyes are hard to listen to. I know I swore just a couple more and then I'd hit the door. Now it's 2:15. I guess you see, these old melodies got the best of me, and it's hard to face the truth.
Well,
But I make it worth your while if I could stay a while I finish up what I came here to do. And I apologize, 'cause I realize goodbyes are hard to listen to.
He's talking about himself saying goodbye to the bartender, I think.
So bartender, don't leave me with my glass half empty. Those old done me wrong sing along, sure hit home since she said we were through.
Oh, you can't listen to him. When I couldn't listen to a lot of music. There are so many things that mess me up. It's just that simple. And I mean, I can relate to this. Obviously, I could talk about it, no problem now, because you put it in perspective, you move on. If you happen to be going through a breakup right now, a recent one perhaps, and are seeing this video. It gets better. You don't forget, but it gets better. You breathe more easily, you sleep a little bit better, just distant time and distance away from it, new situations, friends that comfort you, and then you get tired of being sad. It leaves on its own accord. Like you don't really have much say in it, but it eventually sort of subsides and you can move along and breathe better. But trying to listen to a country song? Are you kidding me? When you're going through it?
And you shouldn't mix whiskey with old Haggard and Whitley.
Whitley will get you.
And I apologize because I realize goodbyes are hard to listen to. They need a warning sign on them 45s that goodbyes are hard to listen to.
That's a good line. I can't believe you
Ain't a
missed
soul
45s.
around downtown I found in a corner bar
What time
at
is it?
noon.
I thought it was going to go more forward because he already said it was 2 o'clock. First it was noon. Then, of course, it became 2 o'clock because he was there for a couple hours. I didn't know if it was 4 o'clock now or 9 o'clock, but it's, yeah. I mean, Joe just has that. There's some artists who are in contemporary Nashville, the contemporary Nashville scene, that have that traditional sensibility and who actually prefer the old stuff. And so trying to merge their own personal desire with commercial success where Nashville's in the bro country thing. Joe he hasn't shunned it, but he's like Alan Jackson in the way that contemporary Nashville folks, fans like Alan, same thing with Joe. But traditional folks like them both as well. Not easy to pull off. Usually you have to pick a lane and somehow they manage. And Joe's got one of those voices that's just very easy to listen to. It's welcoming, it's vulnerable, it's masculine. Alan has that, but I love the way he uses steel in this. And he referenced Whitley. I would have gone as far as rhyming scheme goes, not that you needed to rhyme it because Whitley was the end of that line. So whiskey and Whitley. But I would have gone senior and Whitley. That's how I would have worded that one instead of, but how do you go wrong with Merle? I mean, well, he didn't say Merle. I think he said Haggard, same person, but as far as you getting the wording right. But yeah, it's one of these things where you're just sad. Goodbyes are hard to listen to. And it's interesting because in this one, I don't know if he's talking about having compassion for the bartender because the bartender's got to listen to all these goodbyes when they leave the bar, but they're going to hear the story in the meantime. But of course, it means goodbyes are hard to listen to when you're getting dumped, when you're getting left, and the person says goodbye to you. Of course, it's hard to listen to, but the goodbye songs are hard to listen to. Folks playing the jukebox, and man, is it tough. I gotta say, like when you're just so stone cold hurt, you don't know who you are, where you are, what life looks like. It's like you cut your body in half. And you can't listen to songs that talk about it. But then again, you don't want to hear nothing. You want to find comfort somewhere, and it's nowhere to be found. Every so often, a friend will say something nice, or a sibling, or somebody will say, something encouraging, or they'll be there for you, and that gives you temporary relief. But hope is really what you're looking to find, because when you get left, it's the death of dreams, it's the death of hope. You'd place so much of your life, your trust, your thoughts, your heart, all of it in building something with this other person, and you have visions for your future, hope for a better life in the future. You're building toward it with that person. Maybe you're thinking of what retirement will look like. You usually are. That's part of the picture, and that's gone. And now you got to find hope. hope in something else. But what? What? It's just too disorienting to affix hope in some other thing, some other vision. It's not there yet. So then you try to figure out, well, do I want to be with another person? Who would that be with? Where do I want to live? Do I want to move somewhere else? And part of these things are dictated by whether you own a house or you have children in that area or what your job is. If you have a job that is, you could take it with you, let's say, you could do it online, remotely, then you could go anywhere. Or if, you're a lawyer or a doctor and your practice is right there, you can't go anywhere. So that's set for you, which can be a good thing because stability is very difficult to come by in those situations. So, Roger, you got me off and running, man. How did you pull that off with a seemingly simple song? It's so connected to real life, and I hope this isn't happening to Joe. I obviously hope it's not happening to him. If it was another artist, I'd be hoping it wasn't for that artist, but this is just one of those songs, like, yeah, you can relate to it. So, I'm gonna rate this one, and the number that popped into my head immediately was a 9.0. Not overly complex. The production on this was very nice. The producer did a really nice job on this one with bringing in different instruments and sending them out and then bringing in other ones and layering them underneath and how that was working. The steel came in and it wasn't so in your face. So it just, I love Joe's music. I do. I love his Nashville oriented stuff and I love his traditional stuff. There's just something about him that, it's a la Alan Jackson, like I said, where I just like what he does. So there you go, guys. Woo Pig Suey if you're a Razorback fan. If you're not, oh well. We all have our things. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.